So Daniel, Idonghi, it's been a very long journey.
Yeah.
No Air Only Trace has grown a lot. You have grown a lot. Take us back to May 2025.
So in May 2025, I had my first exhibition titled Form Without Voice. And that exhibition was the start of my journey with No Air Only Trace. And that exhibition was taking back with the experiences I've felt back in Van and the emotions I went through during my first relationship. And wow, like just thinking back, it feels short saying it's only May, but we also, right after that, we also did the 78 pop-up, and after that, it was the start of Oxxy and Friends. And now we're here in August with my final exhibition.
So tell us about your final exhibition. What is 투명인간 이동이?
Right.
What is Darth?
So Darth is the experience I had being unseen and acknowledged in the world. Should we start back at the question?
Tell us about Darth and 투명인간 이동이.
Right. Darth is my experience in being unseen by and acknowledged by the world. So Darth is my experience with being unseen in the world, and that stems from normal, subtle conversation with friends, or with my colleagues, or even with family. I was afraid of the things I'm saying not making sense in the conversation, and also afraid of my lack of knowledge being exposed to a lot of people around myself. And with every step back I take from those moments, it feels like there's an invisible wall being created between me and whoever may it be that I'm talking to, or the wall created within the environment I am, and that made me feel very much like invisible, yeah. And well, direct Korean translation, 투명인간 이동이, it's the direct definition of that. It is invisible man Daniel Lee, but it doesn't directly mean that I'm physically not there. Within those moments, I am physically there, and but it's just in those moments, in those conversations, I feel not acknowledged by others, and I wanted to portray that I am 투명인간.
So how did this idea come to be? What events did you have to go through this summer that got you to this place?
So taking us back to June, I was preparing for this exhibition when even the theme wasn't really thought of, and we went to Icheon, Sanggan, and Rocky, and we went to Icheon, and on the way back to the studio, it felt like I was misplaced between Sanggan and Rocky, because the things they were saying, I couldn't relate, and I didn't know anything about what they were talking about, even though a lot of people know the general, there's just general things that people should know and must know. And the whole idea of Turing Gun was created because of that exact moment, and Rocky told me how it felt like I was a 투명인간 even though I am in the car with them, but that was the origin of how the idea sparked.
So could you explain a little bit about this space for us? Whether that's the ground, the lighting, the paintings and digital works on the ceiling?
So this space, once you enter, it's almost like a field. There's patches of grass all end to end, and once you step in, the reason why I chose grass as the floor is because grass is it's very ordinary. It's something we see every day, something we step over every day, but we never get to acknowledge it even though it's alive, and I felt very relatable. It felt relatable to the whole exhibition, 투명인간, because I am a human being. I am living, but in those moments of environment, I feel very misplaced, and I wanted to also put add my background as a Canadian. I lived most of my life surrounded by nature, and that had a big impact on the pieces I've created as well. And the pieces I've created stems from my hesitation throughout life, and some were experimental as I've challenged myself to try new materials and learn through the mistakes I've made, and learn by trying the things I usually would not challenge myself to do. And yeah, and this space also has two sides of two different feelings, as when the lights are on and the lights are off. And yeah.
What would you say is your favorite piece? Or the piece that you're most drawn to?
like each pieces were a big is big from big moments of my life during the summer, and but if I had to choose, it would be, yeah, it would be the one I created in my experimental piece, the titled "The Shape of What's Missing." And I had a lot of fun creating this painting, and while it took a while just to understand the material, and it has some flaws, but I think that also comes up as its own beauty. But I'm very drawn to that painting as it's more of a motivation for myself to like in the future try new things when I go back to Vancouver, and yeah.
You've met so many people throughout this summer,
Right.
because you were always with me. I want you to take a moment and think about all the people that you've met, whether they're artists, whether they're people helping you on your application of your work, whether that was 강남역, 서현역, we've been to a lot of different places, Busan, Osaka, and take a moment to say thank you, or because I can send this to the people that you've met. I want you to take this moment to just give a message to each person that you think has helped you throughout this summer training.
Right. Wow. I'm just, it's crazy because throughout the 3 or 4 months, I've been in this space, and I remember each and every episode. I remember each and everyone's each and everyone, yeah. And first of all, I really want to thank everyone, whoever it may be watching. You know who you are, and I just want to say how without you guys, I wouldn't be where I am right now. And this whole summer made such a big impact for me as a person and as an artist and as a friend. And I learned a lot of different things from different people that I've met, and yeah, just really thankful for yeah, thankful for the people, but most especially I'm really grateful for Rocky, who's stuck with me for this 3 months. I know it wasn't easy, and had to say a lot of things, and had to say a lot of things repetitively, but thank you so much for believing in me, and hopefully when I go back to Van, this experience will grow further and yeah, go further from this. Yeah.
So let me break it down for you. Wow, I was the first one to see you in this space. You've met Haley.
Right.
Anything you want to say to Haley?
Haley, Haley, I think I did better than you on the photo shoot, but it was really nice meeting you again, and hopefully we meet again next year.
Next was Chiu. Do you have
Chiu.
anything that you want to say to Chiu?
Oh, Chiu. Is it going straight to her?
Yeah.
I mean, Chiu, you gotta give me my bracelet. You gotta buy me my bracelet. But 너무 만나서 너무 좋았고 너 덕분에 새로운 가야금이라는 그런 걸 배울 수 있어서 들을 수 있어서 너무 좋았어. 또 기회가 있으면 또 밥이라도 먹자.
또 너의 부산 형, 성건이 형한테는 뭐라고 하고 싶어?
Sungun, well, you said how last winter Rocky was your inspiration, and that changed your entire your life. But this for me, this summer was both Rocky and you, and I learned a lot from what you've told me and said, and thank you. I don't know, it's weird for me because there weren't many times where I had to thank people, but it's just 마음이 몽글몽글 해야 될까? It's just thinking back. We went through a lot, and
What would you like to say to Aaron?
Aaron. I mean,
You've seen her almost every
I've seen her almost every day. Well, thank you for being so real. You gave me a lot of good feedbacks, and we'll see each other again with Rocky in Boston.
What do you want to say to 6979?
Yo, 6979, we've only met twice, maybe max 30 minutes, but you cool dude. Hopefully I get to visit Virginia as well.
And what would you like to say to your brothers and your parents, your family?
My brothers.
Let's look directly into this camera.
엄마, 아빠, 그리고 형들 너무 I never say this, but I really love you guys. Thank you for believing in me, and I know it was hard putting me into an art school, and just I know you've been worried a lot, but thank you for believing in me, and I'll try my best showing more of me and the better side of me.
How about what would you want to say to your dog?
My dog? 근데 my dog, I want to say I'm sorry because I know it's been a year since I've met my dog after we moved it here back to Korea, but it's just I didn't spend that much time with him as I was busy here. But 간식 집에 가면 간식 많이 사다 줄게.
I forgot, Javon.
Oh, Javon. Yeah, we actually, while we were, I want to thank Javon for the day when we had this one talk, and I was just explaining to him, how, like, what my exhibition will look like, and he was surprised, and we had a really good talk about I was just explaining my struggles back at home, and really thankful for being very, coming up very, like, he helped me approach him more easier, and yeah, but I want to thank Javon and wish him the best of his Jeff Global as well. And yeah.
What would you like to say to 성수동?
성수동, I'll definitely miss you when I go back to, it's almost like home. I've been here in this space more than home. I'll definitely miss this whole space and just all the fun memories that happened in this, and yeah.
Last question. What would you, if you could travel back in time, what would you say to yourself, the Daniel that was in Vancouver, days before he came to Korea for his first exhibition, and the summer training that he went through?
I need a moment for this. For the Daniel back in Canada. I would want to say to not be worried, as back then I still am, but it is getting better, as I was very nervous even starting an exhibition. And I also want to say I'm proud of you for taking that step to do that first exhibition, as well as doing it with Oxxy. I think that step has brought you so many memories and so many different skills and things, learned a lot of things that you've never imagined. I want to say, I'm proud of you. You've gone so far, and you'll do better. Stop. I'm not gonna cry.
수고했어. 아이고. 수고했어.
I'm not crying. 밥 먹으러 가자.
Let's get a photo. Do double thumbs up. Hi.
가자.
Say bye bye to the camera.
Bye guys.
Bye bye. So, Daniel has cried.
Sure.
He cried.
Yeah. I think it was.
What was the question that made you want?
It was just. Mostly, it was when I had to think back in time 3 months ago and just look at all the progress we've made and all the memories. As there's so many memories that I've made, and through those memories, I've learned new people, made a lot of connections, and with even those people, I have really good memory. And just me thinking that in 10 days from today, I'll be back in Vancouver, and I think I'll miss this moments a lot and remember this for a very long time. And just the thought of those, that I'll have to find my own ways, just made me tear up a little bit.
Who was the most, like when you were thanking everyone, who made you the most emotional?
I mean, I'm not. It's kind of obvious. I've been with Rocky ever since I've been here.
Ever since I was a kid, I was legit.
Ever since I was a kid, I've been legit. Okay, anyways, yeah, ever since I've arrived here in Korea, and we've spent so much time. We went to so many different places, and just the talks, thinking all of that. It's just crazy, and yeah. Stop.
한번 안아줘. 우리 한번 안아.
I need it. I think that's why that's the main reason why I'm going to Boston. I think I'm gonna miss these moments a lot, and
You're gonna miss third wheeling.
so yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's not that one, babe.
When you're talking about your dog.
No, low key, I was gonna cry. Low key, I was like, damn, Daniel's gonna cry. But like, it like flashes, you know. Everything flashed for me. The first time I went to Seongsu-dong and Daniel was there. Me showing him the 78 clothes, 5469, the photos on the wall. Do you remember that? The film photos on the wall.
Oh, and I had to like take out like the sticky things.
And then we had the 78 pop-up, the DJ, but even before that,
The run. We were banned.
the runs.
The late night run.
And also, we also had the Garsong de Premise reaches.
Oh yeah, that was also crazy.
There were just so many things. Meeting Haley, eating gopchang with Haley.
We actually went to so many different.
Meeting Zip. Oh, he didn't meet Zip Rock.
He did meet Zip Rock with the tattoo artist. Yeah, the whale artist. 78 at Gangnam-yeok. Just countless things.
You also met like all of my mom, my sister.
Yeah. Bowling together. Going to Osaka. First MT, second MT.
인형 뽑기.
인형 뽑기.
Shake Shack 먹기.
Shake Shack. We went to Osaka. Yuajo. All the fights. All the sleepless nights.
Fights, sleepless nights.
Yeah.
Crazy.